This is a video about leveling a alt in Legion. I've been playing for a good bit on Legion, but I have also been trying for a good minute to get my Paladin leveled up. I tried a couple things. I tried leveling up my Shaman. I even used my boost on him, which was whatever. But yeah, I even got a little distracted by the vanilla server and got a little bit on there, but I got out of there pretty quick. And then I know it's just taken me probably a good couple months to try to develop a secondary character. I know a lot of people have alts right now, and probably have quite a few of them and are pretty high up in level and gear. But there has been a decent amount for me to grind out on my main. I've barely touched professions. I still have skins to unlock. I'm just still I'm probably at 8% on my Paragon level, so I've been just stacking on that. I still would like to get my secondary for my tanking spec up, and haven't even touched my unholy spec really. I'm raiding, and with the guild that we try to do mythic raiding, and I tend to do a lot of mythic pluses in order to try to grind out, legendaries and stuff. I still only have like 2 legendaries. I know people that have like 5, So then, why roll an alt? And for a lot of it too, it's just if it's taking away from my main, you kind of and we have all these things to do. Why roll an alt? And it's just a different gameplay. As far as doing, I chose Death Knight way back in the day because he could tank and DPS, and that was just something in Burning Crusade and vanilla that I would always love to have done. And of course dual specs and stuff back then weren't very viable, but yeah, the the different types of gameplay that you can play as a tank or DPS or a healer, I like to be able to work in all 3 because you can really get a good perspective, a whole perspective in most encounters and most of the content in the game. And I enjoy doing other DPS classes and trying different things out, and it kind of comes to a pretty good argument that with most people I'm sure that play, they have different sides of themselves that they enjoy expressing through different types of characters, different types of aesthetics, and so that's a good way to do so. But also too, gathering, just he can be your gathering slave for your professions. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons that I like to roll an alt, but the main one is really just I want to heal. Since I do tank and DPS, I like to heal too, and I would like a caster DPS too, to kind of see that side of things as well. But with the limited amount of time and resources I have, I guess, and the amount that Legion is throwing at me, I'm just kind of focusing on that. Now, one thing too, this is not a harsh critique or a complaint in any way, really. I mean, we ask for a good amount of content to have in the game for our mains to do, and I love continuing the progress on my main. This is just more of an observation of how it's affecting my current gameplay in this current expansion, and it's not so much, like I said, a complaint or anything, but more of a feedback. And the bottom line is I really like the connection that I've built with my main, and I really like the mechanics that they brought in, the catch-up mechanics for the alts, and how they've gated some of the content, but not really overly done, and like it was for your main. And it kind of leaves you with an easy adjustment once you do eventually get your alt to 110. You can kind of just jump into your normal in-game experience for the most part.